Okay. Hey guys. Well, guess where I'm at again? That's right, Bimini Bay, Bahamas. And what am I wearing? Well, Willard, of course. So it's been a while since I've done the video, and I wanted to basically talk about Willard has cost me a little bit more money than I planned to spend on this watch. And why? Because I've been looking for the right bracelet strap for this watch, and I've done them all. I've done two Uncle Seiko bracelets, and the one I was really waiting for was the Oyster, and finally, well, which is called the Senator with Uncle Straps, formerly known as Uncle Seiko, and that bracelet finally came in, and you know, I really thought that was going to be it, because I never liked the bracelet of Seiko. It was the taper was 20 to 18, and I really enjoy the 20 to 16 taper. It has more of a vintage feel to it. So what I wanted to do was test it. You know, I spent my $130 something, I think it was, 150 all in. And prior to that, I had spent on another bracelet. So that's $300 in on bracelets for the Willard. And unfortunately, I wasn't really satisfied with the Oyster. The way it fell on the Willard wasn't as smooth taper down. So, of course, last time I was here, I had the Willard on this original Seiko, because I do like my watches on bracelets. But I've come to realize that, like the original Willard, which came on the Tropic strap, for this watch, I think this watch lends itself best to a NATO strap. And so I purchased a few NATO straps, and it wasn't until I got to the rubber NATO strap that I realized that this watch fits perfectly. Wow, the waves are really coming in, huh? On a rubber NATO strap. Why? Because of course I live in Florida, and Florida gets really, really hot and humid, and you sweat a lot. So the nylon straps, they would just get wet. After a while, they would get smelly. I would have to wash them. With the rubber strap, you don't have that problem. You can go on Amazon and buy a few rubber NATO straps. This one is from an Italian company, and I love everything about it except for one thing. That one thing is the smell of vanilla. Now, I understand why they do that, because not too many people like the smell of rubber, but the smell of vanilla, it's been 5 days since I've been wearing it, and I sleep with my watch on, so when my arm goes up and it's near my nose, all I get is that smell of vanilla, and as pleasant as it is in the beginning, it can get a little obnoxious after 5 days. So I actually found myself taking off the watch at night so I can sleep without that smell of vanilla in my nose. But apart from that, when wearing it during the day, my watch is down here, not near my nose, so I don't smell it. But this watch is just perfect on the rubber NATO. So, as you know, I've done a couple mods to this watch. Well, a couple, not really. Just I've done one real mod to the watch, apart from the bracelets, which was I did a thin case back from Namoki Mods. It's I forgot how much it costs. It's like $20 something for the case back, and it's the best mod I've done for this watch. It just folds so much flatter on the wrist. It feels so much better. It feels professional. Oh, just so you know, right now there's a tropical depression going through. So if you can see some clouds. So we're having once in a while we'll have these lines come in with rain and thunderstorms and extremely high wind. But today we've only had one so far, so I'm actually feeling pretty positive that the tropical depression is just going to go away, and tomorrow we'll have a beautiful day, and I go back on the ferry on Monday. So I get to enjoy, well, I'm really starting to enjoy it today, because I've been sick the last 3 days and it just sucked. You know, you're in this beautiful place and you can't enjoy it. Terrible headaches, terrible muscle aches. It was some sort of virus. I have a doctor friend of mine here that checked me out. He goes, "No, you got a virus, man." So, but I feel much better now. Drank my vitamin C, drank a lot of water, and then we went for my walk this morning, and now I'm in this beautiful little cove. Behind me, there's some more beach. In front of me, there's some more beach. But I wanted a nice little secluded cove because my wife is coming with some Kalik beer, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the day here. The sun is kind of covered right now, which is kind of nice, so I don't burn myself. So, to wrap things up, I was going to bring the BBPro. I was going to bring my Smith Everest on this trip. I said, you know, screw it. I'm just going to wear my Willard. And to be honest with you, this watch for this type of environment is absolutely perfect. I recommend it 100%. If you get the thing case back, be aware that the water resistance does drop in it, but the reality is I don't go below 40 feet. So the Willard NATO rubber is absolutely perfect for this watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click like, subscribe, and coming up, I'll do the video on the Uncle Strap's Oyster, which they call the Senator bracelet, and I'll do one more video as well on the previous bracelet that I bought for the Willard. That way you guys can see, you know, the difference in bracelets and the way they fall. And I'll also put the Willard back on the original Seiko bracelet, which I do not like at all. So, guys, have a great weekend. Well, it's Saturday here, so I'm going to say have a great weekend, but I'll post this sometime next week. Until next watch.